Hello and welcome to News Brief here on Global Television, coming to you live from the nation's capital, Abuja. I'm Edikan Michael. Retired military personnel have reportedly barricaded the entrance to the Ministry of Finance in Abuja with canopies and chairs, demanding the full payment of the long overdue entitlement. This protest follows a similar action in December, during which the retirees shut down the ministry over the government's failure to settle their claims. The retirees who are owed 20% to 28% salary increment covering January to November 2024 were told that there were no funds to clear their entitlement, and despite an official approval for the payment. Now they are demanding payment for other outstanding benefits, including palliative for the period between October 2023 and November 2024, and additional 32,000 naira added to their pensions, as well as a refund of pension deductions from the salaries of medically boarded soldiers. And also, following the signing of the new terms and conditions of services of the armed forces, President Tinubu has approved a mouth-watering allowances for officers of general rank who will retire after servicing 35 years. Some of the allowances include the provision of the bulletproof SUVs as take-home gift, fully paid foreign medical treatment at $20,000 as escort while embarking on the medical trip, and payment for the cooks and house helps. Other harmonized terms and conditions of service for officers and enlisted personnel in the Nigerian Armed Forces, which had been in the works since the tenure of the former administration of President Buhari, and was signed by President Tinubu on December 14, 2024. And on to business, passengers have halted the 50% transport palliative scheme of the federal government that ended on Sunday, January 5, 2025. They also accused the transport unions and executors of the program of fraud and sharp practices. And last month, the Federal Ministry of Transportation announced that a 50% utilitarian transport palliative will start on December 20, 2024 and end on January 5th, 2025. And this made thousands of travelers trip to different designated motor parks across the country, but many of them, particularly those in the four states of Anambra, Bayelsa, Enugu, and Rivers State, expressed dissatisfaction with the scheme. Unforeseen, South Korean anti-graft investigators were hoping for a new court order arrest warrant for the impeached President Yoon Suk, whose third martial law bid threw the country into turmoil. The former star prosecutor has refused questioning the 3 times over the bogus martial law decree last month, which plunged South Korea into its worst political crisis in decades. Now, as anti-graft officials seek a new warrant from the same court that issued the first order, Yoon remains held in his residence, surrounded by hundreds of guards preventing his detention. Our sport, former president of the Nigeria Football Federation and FIFA Council member Amaju Pinnick has said that the Super Eagles will get a substantive head coach any moment from now. Speaking on the TV program, he said any moment from now, he is sure they will be announcing a coach, and enterprising coach at that. The Super Eagles have been without a coach since the departure of George Finidi in June 2024, after Jose Peseiro left the coach following the 3-time African champions' second-place finish at the Africa Cup of Nations in Cote d'Ivoire. Now, Augustine Akweven has since then served in an interim capacity as the Super Eagles gaffer, leading Nigeria to a place in the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations. Now, despite his feat, the NFF is poised to hire a new coach for Nigeria ahead of the 2026 World Cup qualifiers, which will resume later the year. And that's a wrap on News Brief, coming to you live from the nation's capital. You can track all our news and updates at Global TV NG, and watch us on DSTV channel 365, StarTimes channel 276, and free to air on Nicom site. We appreciate you for staying with us. My name is Edikan Michael. See you again.